Yeah, will be. They do cook some good food.
You make good food, Grandma.
They make some good food. Alabama too.
It's a song that talk about a chick that's at the club, her weave and nails done, her rent ain't paid.
That is the epitome of her rapping. I probably should need to delete that part.
Shit, okay.
No, because I don't want to hear that bullshit later. So we just left my grandmother's house, eating some awesome food, as you saw. I didn't get to take a picture or video the completed clean plate of mine because my phone died. My great aunt is absolute butthole. I speak to her, she act like she don't want to talk to you. She get mad because you in the house. My grandma had to make sure she said out loud that, did you wash your hands? I was like, Grandma, I always wash my hands before I touch any food. I was thinking to myself, if you got a problem with anything that I do at my grandma's house, and my grandma has been in this house and other houses, and I've been in her house more than you have over the years, but you got a problem, we got a problem.
Right.
Hold on, honey.
Yeah, right.
When I got home, I had to, feed the dog and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, man, I told Mark, I said, I hope he didn't think I was calling him about the job situation. I don't do that with people, man. I just want to find out if you're okay. That's all I want to know.
I know, man. But,
if anybody's out of work, man, I ain't calling about no work and stuff, man. That's just not my way, dude. But anyway, my brother, he called.
We're at my mother's house now. And, see my godson. Say hello.
Hello.
I'm good, baby.
Okay. Yeah, he's being crazy as always. And there's my lovely husband cleaning my mother's fan for her. I'm getting all the dust off. Yay. We're sitting here doing nada. 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 There's no picture being taken here, sir. Not at all. Just big faceness. Big faceness. And big ears. Big ears. And big cheeks. Say your name for the camera.
Trayvon. No, the Trayvon.
Really? That's your name?
Yes, the Trayvon.
I could have swore your name. I was about to say, I could have swore your name was the Travion.
The Trayvon.
If you pronounce the V,
It's supposed to be.
Trayvon.
you need to put a line over it then on official documents.
That right there, I don't know if you can see him, that little person. That is Ezekiel Emmanuel Wombsbay. Psycho little person who does random stuff.
He whines too much.
There's his crazy brother. The Travion, not the Trayvon. There's Corey, the other man of the house.
And this is what my armpit looks like.
No, nobody wants to see that. Some of my awesome men that I love oh so dearly. My husband and my two godsons. Love, love, love them.
Nay, nay. 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 You shy.
You really? You gonna be shy now?
You gonna be shy today.
Really, Trey?
Yeah, take a picture. Take a picture.
Okay, hold on. Take a picture.
No, don't really take a picture.
Ezekiel. Ezekiel, look. Cheese.
Why on earth would you do that?
That works.
Because I told her she could kill her.
I actually took pictures of them. Ha ha ha.
He said, was that a question mark? You gonna question the flight? You gonna question the flight?
Why would I do something like that?
Ow, sir.
Zeke, come here. Yeah. Do me a favor.
Okay, now I'm just gonna sit here and do it with my children unless something else funny happens.
Go get that.
We are leaving my mother's house, And we spent a little time with the godchildren. And sat and listened to, well, not really listened to, but came into the house, and the mother of the godchildren was laying in the bed crying over a dude that, one, I'd never liked from the get-go, and told her as such, and told her why I didn't.
I told her the nigga was cheap.
And we both tried to save her the heartache, but you know, people got to learn the hard way, even when they ask for your advice. So, she learned the hard way that regardless of whether a man says he loves you, if he doesn't have the actions to back it up, then I don't know how else to explain to you that maybe he is not what you think he is.
I told her he was cheap, and she found out that he was cheap.
But, I mean, just because the man gave you a child, decided after the child's been on the earth a year to want to be in the child's life, and the only reason why he wants to be in the child's life is because, you know, he's going to get some free tail from you. But then you ask your best friend of 13 years, who is also the godmother of both of your children, what her opinion is of this person who has moved away, asked you for money, when the original reason why they moved away was to make money. Why not?
Because it's not important.
It is important.
The important part is you told her what the hell to do. She did not do. That's the important.
But it is important because if people know what the whole situation is, then they can evaluate it and say exactly what we've been saying, because we know all the details. I mean, even the logical person would look at that situation and be like, yeah, well, you would think common sense would tell someone not to mess with somebody that.
But what does her moving away have to do with it?
I didn't say her moving away. I said him.
Oh,
because he's from here. He moved all the way to Alabama to find work.
Who's to say he even went to Alabama? To be honest, because
that's true.
Because I asked her, how does she know if he's in town besides when he tells her that he's in?
Well, that's true. But who's to say that he wasn't?
Shit, he still ain't found work, and he's back here apparently. So,
yeah, my question is, if he left, how did he get the money to get there? And then if he came back, how did he get the money to come back? But sorry, we're back. Had to switch phones. Anyway, what was you saying? I forgot. Oh. But the whole point of the matter is that I told her after she asked me my opinion the first go round about the baby daddy, and she asked me my opinion about him, and I told her that I don't like him, because how are you gonna love the mother and, you know, in quotations, or you're gonna try to be in the child's life, but you're only really doing it so you can mess with the mother, and then you get mad because you seeing all the evidence of what we're saying is true, and then you get mad at us because we told you the truth. It's like, who does that? But like people always say, some people just have to learn the hard way. But my thing is, don't neglect your children because you sitting here woo-woo-wooing and crying and shit like that because you done found out that he was cheating whenever everybody kept telling you that.
I mean, without people, she's staying with mother right now, but hell, if she was in her own house, living in a situation where she was on her own, paying her own bills, all that, if she found out at that time that this dude was cheap, she would still have to feed the kids. She would still have to bathe them. She would still have to, you know, do the motherly thing for her children. And she was just cooped up in the room like her kids didn't exist. Hell, walked past them while we was feeding them and didn't speak to them.
So that was the dilemma of the situation, and it kind of bothered me because how do you walk past your 6-year-old and your 1-year-old and you don't speak because you've been in your room, my old room, because she's living with my mother, his mother-in-law, in my old room crying about a dude that, in quotations, cheated on her. It's like, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. But a lot of common sense does not always come to some people. So, yeah. But I'm going to stop this because we're about to go into the house and we'll continue when we get in. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.